Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be playing Goblin Drill. This season I'm going to be maining Goblin Drill, guys, so it's going to be my main deck, basically. In the video there's two variations. There's this Bomber one, and then there's a Mighty Miner Wall Breakers with Fireball. My favourite one's probably the Mighty Miner Fireball one. However, I'm going to play this Bomber Rocket one a little bit more. Obviously, you have the specific matchups that are really tricky. For example, I couldn't get a Lava Hound matchup because this is just live gameplay. But this Mortar game is going to be really tricky. He has a very good matchup on us, to be fair, because he has Rocket and the Mortar, and then every time he Evo Mortars, I kind of have to Rocket it because he's just going to nade my troops away. The only thing we've got going for ourselves is he doesn't really have great responses for our drills. But then again, he has Knight and Log, actually, so no, he definitely does have a good matchup on us. I'm just going to Skelly's Rocket. He pre-nados like a troop here, so like Fairs, but he only got, he spent 3 for Skelly's, and then the Knight got rocketed basically as well. So he's down elixirs here, so I'm going to rush with Drill Bomber. And then I'm going to Evo Snow because he just uses Log as well. So, sorry, no, this is the next one. I'm going to Drill Snowball, sorry. Got confused there. Because I just played these games right now. Yeah, so basically you don't want to Evo Snow when they have Log and Cycle. So as you can see, he doesn't have Log now. So now I'm going to go Evo Snow. And then look how much damage we get. And then we force our Log. So obviously we get some nice chip, and then we get, I think 1 extra Goblin hit. And then we also get the Fire Spirit because he's down on Elixir. So there's no point. And then we also force out the Log on top of that. So we force out so much Elixir just from an Evo Snowball drill. He does Nado away, and I think he locks on here, unfortunately. Then the cannon was just barely out of time. So I'm kind of spamming a few cards to kill this Mortar. I'm going to also drill to pressure and get my damage back that I just lost. And look, we're already back in the damage league, guys. It's just as simple as that, really. At this point, I don't really know he has Rocket, so I Rocket the Mortar again, and then just get a Mighty Miner for his Knight. And then these Evo Archers, I don't have Elixir because I just drilled, so unfortunately they just fry my Mighty Miner, but it doesn't matter, really. I can just Evo can this. And then here I think he'll Rocket us, to be honest. Or soon he does Rocket me. And then we find out he has Rocket. And then, yeah, at least I'm aware of it now when he plays it. Because before then, I didn't know he had a Rocket. No, I think it's after this he'll Rocket us. But I just want to pressure here and tank for the Mortar so it doesn't lock. And then obviously the drill tanks for the Mortar as well, for it distracts it as well. He misses his Log, so he's forced to E-Spirit as well. And we just bomb on this Mortar with the Mighty Miner. I get another Mighty in the back. And then, now he rockets. So I'm just going to rocket him back. I know he has Evo Mortar. Not this one, but the one after. So he's obviously going to rocket me to try and not allow me to rocket the Evo Mortar and try to outcycle us or something. But I'm going to Evo Cannon these Archers away because I need to Evo Cannon them. He has a very quick cycle, by the way, guys. He's got a lot of cheap units. But we also have a quick cycle. So I'm going to go Drill Fire Spirit here to pressure because I know he has Evo Mortar next to cycle. I don't even use my Snowball there because there's no point because I'll just lock. I'm just going to Rocket, and he tries to Nado back, so that's nice, I guess. If I don't block, he'll get 1 hit even if you Rocket. But he might think I won't Rocket him. But we get a nice Evo Snow there. We get a few stabs by the time he logs. And then I'm just going to draw. Here's it gets a bit intense. It's like a Rocket cycle game. Look, we're down with damage right now because he just Rocketed me last. But then I Rocket you. So draw locks on for some chips because the Rocket pushes the troops away, which is really nice. And then you see that, guys, I predicted the Mortar with the cannon. I played it before he played the Mortar because I just knew he was going to play it. And from then on, after that prediction, it's just game over. Yeah, nice game, really, from us. Okay, so in this next one, we're running the Wall Breakers fireball deck. Okay, so he has we always want to split our wall breakers first play or fire spirit bridge, either one of those two really. He plays Pecker in the back, so I'm thinking maybe like because Goblin Giant got nerfed, so I'm thinking they usually use like Ram Rider or something or Pecker bridge spam with Battle Ram. So this kid's got a Ram Rider, and you see a lot of the times I do cannon drill defenses for the Ram Riders. It's because I'm scared he's gonna like fireball my cannons, and then sometimes I'll play it my drills later on because I'm scared he'll lightning my first building. Just because a lot of the times these people carry fireballs or big spells in their deck really, so you just got to be careful of that really. I'm just going to Fire Spirit's Pressure, and it looks like he only really has E-Spirit as his like only cheap cycle unit. So these are cheap pressure cards for us are going to get so much damage. Like honestly, Fire Spirits do so much damage, guys. Like half the time Fire Spirit will do more damage than a lot of your drills, really. So that's the thing about Fire Spirit and the Wall Breakers. They're so good to pressure and they get so much damage for how cheap they are. Here again, I'm worried he'll spell my cannon or something, so I go drill, but this drill's not even bad because it'll like help distract for the XC. Unfortunately, the XC gets one hit, which I didn't really expect it to, but it's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm just gonna Fire Spirit and hopefully locks on tower, or he'll have to E-Spirit. So now I just go Wall Breakers Evo, and I feel like he'll struggle, but he does have arrows, and then he also wastes his E-Spirit there. So we still connect. Because he needs to E-Spirit then arrows. So it looks like his cheap cycle units are E-Spirit and arrows. But like arrows isn't really cycle card. But I don't know why he's not playing them on my wall breakers. Like he should be arrowing my wall breakers rather than E-Spirit and eating a hit every time. Here he just sacks his tower. So I'm like kind of low on elixir. So I just Mighty Mine to switch to get some more damage on the right in case he takes my right lane because we're down a lot of elixir here. I just drill up high again predicting a spell, but he still doesn't play anything. He's getting a bit desperate here, so I'm just going to switch on that Evo Eye Drag, and I kind of just want to cycle back to a Fireball because that's a bit scary when it's heated up. And then here I try to avoid using my cannon on the P.E.K.K.A. So I wait for the Ram Rider, then I go cannon for the Ram Rider, and at that point it's just good game. He has no time as well, so yeah. GG's, I guess. Like pretty easy game that was. Okay, in the last game, we're playing some like spam bait type of deck with like Rascals and Wall Breakers. Sorry, I had a little brain delay there. Rascals, Wall Breakers, and Skellybarrow Evo. I need this Dark Goblin as well. I think his Evos are going to be Wall Breakers and Skellybarrow. I take this nice fireball value hitting the Rascal Girl and then the Dark Goblin. And then I'm just going to log away this left side. I'm going to pressure Breakers just to like see what his response for this is going to be. But he gets a lucky Ghost Splash on us, to be fair. I kind of messed up my cannon here. And then I also messed up my Fire Spirit. So we made quite two mistakes there. And then obviously he gets so much damage. But I logged to minimize damage. But we are down damage and down elixir as well after the misplays. That's the thing with like these games, guys. Like even I make mistakes. Like everyone makes mistakes. Like even pros make mistakes. It's just like try and minimize how many mistakes you make with practice. And obviously, if you make mistakes, you need to try come back, and you're gonna have to play even better to like counteract the mistakes, I guess. But yeah, that makes it. To be honest, it makes the challenge of doing that makes it even more fun, honestly. But we already get some low chip damage with the Evo Wall Breakers. I have this Mighty coming down the lane, and I don't think I'm gonna switch because there's no point really. Or just DPS that Rascal. And I can just log this whole left side nicely. I'm just going to drill to pressure because I'm kind of... Obviously, I have to play a little bit more aggressive right now because I want my damage back. So I go drill. And then I'm thinking I'm just going to Evo Cannon this dart. But I was kind of saving my Evo Cannon for the Skelly Barrel, but unlucky timing, he kind of plays at the same time we just logged, so that's just unlucky. I'm going to fireball these wall breakers because I don't want to eat them, and I wasn't sure if the Mighty Miner was going to go in there to the right-hand side for me to switch, because it was kind of just strolling in the middle, so I don't want to eat the wall breakers connection, because it's already hard enough for us to break through in this matchup. Yeah. So I'm going to drill on this Skelly Barrel. I don't want to eat the explosion damage. And then, like, it's okay to split up their damage. Let's say if they have 1,000 more damage on the right than the left against cycle decks, it's okay to eat a bit more on the left. So, you know, put yourself up a bit of elixir, or if you're down elixir, come back elixir. Do you know what I mean? We get a nice wall break connection. I'm going to fireball these rascals. And then obviously I'm going to drill this Skelly Barrel to avoid death damage. And then I'm going to probably try to log this oil on the left hand side, get some nice value. And then I'm going to Evo Cannon for all of this, because it's good value with the Rascals and the Ghost. And then I'm just going to cycle back to a drill for this Wall Breaker, and it will also help me take out the Rascal. So it's better than just fireballing that, because that'll probably still live. I get my Evo, not my Evo Cannon, my Cannon up high for this Evo Skelly Barrel. And then I think I missed this log, because I don't know. No, this is the next one. Okay, so here I'm just going to put my ability for this. I mess up here with the Fire Spirit a little bit, because I thought the Ghost would get pushed further back. So now we just take so much damage, and we're down like, 600 damage now. So it's like, shoot, there's like a minute left into the end of the game, and we're down 600 damage. But I still feel like I can come back with a little bit of pressure. I'm going to Evo Cannon just to try to support my Wall Breakers push and maybe catch something. And it was a beautiful Evo Cannon. It allows the Wall Breaker to connect. And honestly, look, we're just back in the game now. Look, he has way more damage on the right, so I'm just going to take the log on the right and then Fire Spirit this away. And then I'm just going to draw for this right-hand side, predicting something. And then Cannon for these Evo Breakers. Fire Spirit to clean up the gang. And then this gets a bit hectic here, because I'm down a lot of elixir, because I'm pressuring a lot. And look, this Dark Goblin, yeah, this is what I was on. It just kind of wanders off and avoids my log, which is a bit annoying, but we can just skellies. And then drill this, and then at this point, it's just got to defend for like 13 more seconds, and you shouldn't really break through. I know you could just put a Mighty Mine in the middle, and it'll just clog up for a good few seconds. Fireball this on the left, and then that's just good game. Alright guys, I know I've been a bit inconsistent with posting recently, but I have been streaming on TikTok every single day, so if you like the content and all that stuff, then feel free to give me a follow on TikTok. I'd greatly appreciate it, and feel free to hop into the lives as well. But anyway, I'll see you on the next video. I might make a video tomorrow as well, but yeah, peace out guys.